I'm Max Sterling, welcome to LarpGasm. Today my pals over at Epic Armoury Unlimited sent me an awesome weapon to review for you. And I'm very excited to finally get to check out one of these swords. Now Epic Armoury, I'm sure anyone who LARPs has heard of them. And if you go online, I'll leave a link down in the description box, you can certainly check out their site and everything that they have to offer. But their motto is actually, our products are designed by LARPers for LARPers. And if you've ever owned any of their gear, you know this to be true. They have incredible products at a fantastic price. So if you haven't checked these folks out, be sure that you do. You are going to be completely satisfied. Now, what they've sent me today is one of their new hybrid series of blades, which is a soft latex foam with a hard polyurethane handle. And these things are just phenomenal. I'm going to show it to you here in a second, but if you've seen any of these swords, you know how great they are. And I would go as far as to say these swords are actually a game changer. Whether you get a sword or a dagger or a throwing weapon, whatever, these things are amazing and they're able to keep the immersion real. So I would strongly suggest this hybrid line. But let me go ahead and show you what they sent me. So, what I have here is the Squire longsword, and it is a simple weapon for any sort of historical LARPing or fantasy LARP. It'll fit the period for you. And it's basically a soft, durable foam striking surface with that hard polyurethane handle with a simulated wood grip, which is just amazing looking. I mean, take a look at this thing. It is fantastic. And these new hybrid blades, they are very well balanced, and they are not flimsy. They don't flop around. They are nice and solid and durable. And like I said, I just can't say enough good things about these blades. Now this one that they sent me is the 100 centimeter or about 39.5-inch blade. However, they also make these blades in other sizes. They make an 85 centimeter, which is about 33.5 inches, and a 65 centimeter, which is about 29.5 inches. So if you want shorter blades, or if you're looking to fight two swords and you want a smaller blade in your offhand, then you can still have matching set with one longer and one smaller. Now, these blades, like I said, they're just amazing. And I seriously hope that you'll consider checking them out. For the price, it's fantastic. Now, the only possible thing I would see is if you have a LARP that is very stringent with their safety rules, you would want to check to make sure that this grip, crossguard, and pommel are safe to use. Now, they're still kind of soft, but they are much harder than the striking surfaces of the blade. So you'd want to make sure that your LARP is going to be okay with this. If they're not, you may still want to check these out, or you may want to see if you can get them to change their minds on them, because these blades are just so amazing that they increase the level of immersion. It's just crazy how awesome they are. I mean, if you take a look at what this would look like, say if it was in a scabbard or a sheath, this looks almost real. And until you really draw it out, you know, you wouldn't even necessarily know that this is a latex blade, which I think is just amazing, because I always wear mine in a scabbard or sheath, so all you're seeing is the end of it. And this wood, everything looks real, and the more you use it, it wears down a little bit, it's going to look even that much more realistic. So I would suggest make sure that your safety people at your LARP are good with these type of weapons. If they are, I'd definitely pick one up. Now if they're not, Epic Armoury Unlimited still has an incredible line of other products, and the swords that I use are actually from their regular standard line, but they're still fantastic. I have no problems with them. They still look very realistic. It's just these hybrids are, like I said, a game changer in the way that they look and feel, and they have a little bit of weight to them. Epic Armoury stuff is notorious for being very lightweight, which is incredible at a LARP if you're in a lot of combat. These have a little bit more weight. Now they're nowhere near you know, some other swords weight, but they're a little bit heavier than the original swords, but that little bit of weight makes them feel so much better in the hand when you're swinging them and using them. It's just amazing. So please be sure to check these out. Epic Armoury, they say their products are for experienced LARPers who demand the best, and I'll tell you what, I would say that that's true. However, I would also say if you're a beginner just starting out, check out their weapons. They're so reasonably priced and they're so incredible. If you show up to your first or second event with a blade like this, any of the styles, people are going to respect you, and you're going to keep that level of immersion real. And Epic Armoury, the other great thing about them is that they sell everything from costumes and weapons to accessories, so you can really create a full kit and totally gear yourself out just based off of their equipment, and you know it's all fantastic quality, and you don't have any surprises when it shows up in the mail. There's not bubbles all through the molding process, you know, stuff's not falling apart or broken. You're just getting the highest quality at the best price. Yeah. So as I said, I mean, if you don't check them out, you're doing yourself a huge disservice as a LARPer. So be sure to go down, check out the links in the description. I'll have a link specifically for the Squire Sword, so if you enjoy this particular blade, you can take a look at it. If not, I'll have a link to their site as well, and you can just check out, you know, their site at large and see what other offerings they have. And they have a ton of different types and styles. So no matter what you play or what genre of LARP you play, there should be something there for you. But these blades, can't say enough good things. And I think if you get your hands on one, you'll agree. So, as always, adventure on. And since my friends over at Epic Armoury are fans of my channel, they knew that I like to fight Florentine, so they sent me 2 of them, which makes me very happy because now I can actually replace my older blades with these newer ones, and there's no looking back. These are just amazing.